All right, this is the STRICH 20W portable electric guitar amp in vibrant yellow, kind of a light yellow. This one also comes in slate blue and space gray. The company sent me this product so I could check it out and make a video for it, so let's do it. Inside the box, you are going to get the 20W amp itself, and they gave us about 20 foot or so guitar cable and some instructions. It's an amp, you don't really need instructions. The amp is about 11 inches long, 10.5 inches high, and 4.5 inches wide. And it weighs in at just about 7 pounds. So it's super compact, super lightweight, and as with most amps, it's plug and play. Just plug it into an outlet, plug your guitar in, you're good to go. I'm going to go around the amp and then I'm going to demo some of the sounds as best as I can through this mic. We have a sort of a Tolex or vinyl covering on here. Nice soft grill cover on the front. We have a handle. There are hard plastic corners on all 4 sides, and the bottom corner protectors have feet built into them. It has a 2-prong cable. It's about 3.5 foot long. I took the back off of this and had a look inside because that's what I do. It's made from some type of press board or particle board, as you would expect, and they actually did a good job gluing the covering in, and there's a 20W 8-ohm speaker inside of there. Looks like it's about 4 or 5 inches. The circuit board and transformer look like they were placed in there in a nice clean way. Looking at the front panel, we have the 3.5mm auxiliary input if you want to plug your phone in, give yourself something to play along with. We have the 1/4 inch input jack. We have a spring-loaded overdrive button. We have a gain knob that is specifically tied to the drive button. This is going to control the amount of drive that you want. It doesn't do anything at all when the sound's clean, just so you know. Bass knob, we have a treble knob, we have a volume knob. And we have a 1/4 inch jack headphone out. When you plug headphones into this, it kills the sound going to the speaker and sends it only to the headphones. So that's going to be great for practicing at night. Let's test the headphone jack so you can see it killing the sound of the speaker and going right to the headphones. And I'll just stick this right here on top of the headphones. Look at that. Is it going to work? All right, there we go. That works. All right, so I'm going to be recording this stuff through this lapel mic, which is clipped to the brim of my hat, playing through this very prestigious $100 Firefly ES335 knockoff with dual humbuckers. So I'm just going to start off right from the beginning here. We are set at gains at 0, bass at 0, treble at 0. I just got the volume on about 2. If you get this thing up around 5 or 6 in the volume, it'll start to break up, like distort. So obviously you don't want this thing cranked all the way. You'll end up blowing the speaker out. But here we go on 6. All right, back to about 2 volume here. Let's try the gain. I got it on 0. Hit this drive. I'm on the rear pickups too, by the way. It's got pretty good gain on it. It sounds, like I said, it sounds to me more like a fuzz pedal. It's going to be dependent on the guitar. This thing's really super thin. I got a Fender Malibu acoustic thing here. Gain on 0, bass on 10. Let's do the treble on 3, volume on 3. And I've got the preamp on this thing turned down. We'll put that on about 3. Don't sound too bad. So it's obviously very compact. It's powerful enough to jam by yourself, inside or outside. Maybe at practice if you have something like an acoustic act or something like that. Definitely not with a full band. You know, it's a practice amp. You know, practice amp like this would be great for practicing in the basement or the bedroom. Be great for warming up before a show, like a green room amp maybe, or a backstage warm-up amp. You know, it's loud enough to plug in and maybe play with a duo, like, you know, out in the backyard or something. It's light enough to take anywhere. Easy to store. You can tuck it right under the desk when you're not using it. There you go.